Reading the accounts of the victims of the terrorist attack on the Kaduna Abuja train would send shivers down one's spine. Talk to us about what you make of this attack. It's not very clear that we are in dire security straits, BKO.
I I think that this attack on the train shows clearly just how we fail to heed early warnings by bandits and terrorists in our country. Before now, the train had been attacked by bandits. They fired at the train and damaged the train. Before now, the rail tracks were damaged by these same bandits whose mission was simply to force people to stop using the trains so that they can then use the road a lot more. And when people use the road, they are a lot more vulnerable to attacks by bandits who are very many on that particular highway. So their goal all along was to ensure that people lost confidence, people lost faith in the security that the trains can provide, and then be forced to use the road a lot more. So they have been working at that for some time. But unfortunately, as a country, we didn't take the right steps. We didn't take the right measures to ensure that people got protected and ensure that the rail tracks were protected. And there were early warning signs. And as I've said repeatedly, the whole area where these bandits operate is just about 30 kilometers, just a 30-kilometer radius. That is the area linking Regina, Jere, and Akilibu. It is in those three communities that we find forests on both sides of the road along that highway. So it's just along that stretch alone that we could say passengers, bus travelers, and even those traveling by rail have come under any form of attack. Armed robbery on that road are taking place along that axis. So the question is, why was it difficult for us to protect that area, to militarize that area and ensure that our people were safe and secure? There is no point spending so much money on infrastructure that terrorists, that bandits will destroy at will. If bandits make it difficult for people to use the trains, if they poison the minds of train users, then how is government going to make money from a piece of modern transportation that they had invested so many billions on? So we had an opportunity to secure that whole area, but we refused to do it. And as we have seen, the bandits chose a day to teach us a lesson as a nation. Then why were we also moving along that route at night when we knew that we didn't they had not provided sufficient security. I mean, if it was in daytime, it could have been a lot more difficult for them. But you are causing people to travel at night, yet you provided no form of security whatsoever. I mean, it's unheard of, and those whose duty it is to secure our people should really be ashamed of themselves in terms of their inability to provide security for our people. How did I understand that even some bandits got onto that train and were communicating via walkie-talkies? The bandits this time didn't use their favored means of transport, which is by motorbike. They came in buses and loaded dozens and dozens of people into buses and took them into the forest, most likely in the expansive forest of Nigeria's largest state, Niger, which shares boundary with the federal capital territory. So that is what we have seen. I just hope that we will learn a good lesson from this and secure that whole area.